So on today's episode of what you won't find in an Italian restaurant, Spiro and I are going to be making moussaka. Spiro, skin on or skin off for the eggplant?
I'm going to keep the skin on for this one.
Skin on for the moussaka. Dealer's choice. Moussaka is 4 steps. We have our base of potatoes, which I'm going to be frying. Kima, we call it in Greek. We have our meat sauce, which is basically made of ground beef, onion, and cinnamon. Next layer is going to be eggplant, which we're not going to fry. These ones we're going to bake in the oven. So Spiro's going to go slice and salt these to get the bitterness out. And then the last layer is going to be the bechamel.
It's going to be like an oval long shape. The way the eggplant is, it's going to be sliced on this side of the eggplant. So right now I'm just cutting off the ends.
You don't want anything hard that's underneath the cap or at the base. I'm trying to make 2 small pans. So we have our dinners for tonight. I'm peeling potatoes because that's the first base. It's the longest step. Making the meat's going to be pretty quick.
Right now I'm slicing up the eggplant around 5-6 millimeters if you have a slicer at home. You can do it by hand as well. Doesn't have to be perfect.
So I peel the potatoes. Essentially, we're making 2 half pans of moussaka. So I'm trying to picture enough potatoes to cover the bottom of each. Just slice the potatoes in rounds. Now folks, give yourself a flat edge. Okay, turn your potato over. Now you got a flat edge. And then we're slicing yay thick.
How are those eggplants doing?
Here they are. So after you're done doing that, you want to salt them. It draws the water out of the eggplant.
And the bitterness.
Just one side. They're not thick, so it's gonna go right through them.
We're gonna let that rest for a bit, and we're gonna get them baked off in the oven. I'm just gonna get these rinsing in the sink before they go in the fryer. We are dicing an onion. I'm gonna put 1 full onion in this recipe, yeah. Some olive oil in here. We got some ground beef that we bought. I'm just gonna break this up a bit by hand, and then you'll see how I season in a second there. This is salt and pepper, and I'm just gonna cover 1 big pinch. We're gonna go, I'll put 3 cinnamon sticks because they're small. So I got those potatoes in my fry baskets, and we're just gonna let that blanch.
What if we don't have a deep fryer at home?
They can bake them in the oven. Hey, you want another hack? If like you're seriously in a rush, and you have a place that does like fresh cut French fries, like a burger joint, or here we have all the hot dog joints, they sell like family fries or French fries. You could go there and buy a family fry, and use that as the base for your moussaka. It's essentially a fried potato, it's the same thing. We're gonna get this eggplant in the oven now. We just got some olive oil in here. We like to use a piece of paper and just spread it on parchment. Go ahead. We're gonna spread out this eggplant. I'm gonna dry it off with a clean towel. Then, again, we just pat the eggplant down with olive oil. I like using a paper towel instead of a brush because all these brushes are really cheaply made nowadays. The bristles always come off. While Spiro finishes that, let's go check the meat. All right. So the cinnamon is really gonna give this the flavor. It's the secret ingredient. Not so secret, but that's what we put to give it that unique flavor. How are these potatoes looking?
We're getting there.
So we just gotta basically burn our fingers and, oh, hold on a sec. We're almost there now. A couple more minutes. We want them soft to the touch. It will finish cooking in the oven, but we got the convection oven going here. We're gonna cook at 400 and it's gonna take about 15 minutes. A lot of the Greek recipes use tomato paste. I think I'm on record a few times that I don't cook with a lot of tomato paste. Maybe it's just my Italian cooking background where I like to use passata or tomato sauce. Today, we have our Vivaldi tomato sauce here. So we're gonna put a couple ladles of that in there. It's gonna do a perfect job of balancing out all the flavors. Once this gets back to a simmer, we're gonna let it simmer for about 10 minutes. I don't really have an exact recipe for you guys on the bechamel because I'm trying to see how much I think I need to do the 3 applications we're doing today. It's 3.25. So full fat milk over here in Canada. We got about 4 and a hair, 4 and a less, about 4 1/4 liters of milk in here. We're gonna get this heated to start our bechamel. There we go. This is simmering. I'm gonna go about 3/4 of a pound of butter. I'll show you what it's supposed to look like in the pot. Butter's melted. I'm gonna add a bit of flour. The important part is that I started with 3/4 of a pound of butter. I don't want a super thick roux. The thicker my roux, the thicker my sauce. So we're gonna add a bit of flour at a time. And this is already, I can tell, see this? When your roux is this consistency, for the 4 liters of milk I got and for 3/4 pounds of butter, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna let the roux cook a little bit in here. This is almost ready. It smells great. So we'll get this on the back table, ready for layering. Potatoes, we got our meat, Spro's gonna pull out the eggplant, get it in the back, and while I finish this bechamel.
Here's the finished product. 15 minutes. Pull it off here on the rack.
Milk is sufficiently heated. I'm gonna put about half of it right now. Just wanna get everything well incorporated before I add too much liquid to the pot and fill it too much and I make a mess. You can see this is thickened up quite a bit. I don't really have any lumps in here, so I'm gonna add the rest of the milk. And we're gonna let this thicken up. Easy, if you don't mind, we're gonna need the nutmeg, salt, and pepper. This is not considered thick for a Greek moussaka. I don't like it too thick. I don't like it when they call it the crema. So I'm gonna add a bit of nutmeg here, salt and pepper, and a healthy amount of our, you can use Greek cheeses like mizithra. This is a mix of Romano and Grana Padano, and I'm gonna mix a good chunk in here. The reason I do this after the fact is so that my cheese stays in my sauce and doesn't sink to the bottom and just burn in my pot. We're just gonna start layering. I'm gonna do my family, Spro's gonna do his family. Putting a nice solid layer of potato. Just a little salt on my potatoes. Next up, we're gonna hit it with the meat sauce.
So I'm just spreading the keema over the potatoes here.
I'm gonna go with a bit of cheese on my meat here. I'm gonna layer the eggplant. If you catch any pieces of hard eggplant, don't use them. You know, like it happens where you didn't cut it even and you got one hard piece, okay? And I'm gonna go I'm gonna put quite a bit of eggplant. I might even double it up here. We'll see. Add a little bit of salt to this as well. All right, that's enough for me. I got a nice, one more won't hurt. Okay. Cinnamon sticks are out, yes.
Perfect.
Okay. We have plenty for the pizza, so let's get another shot over here. Another shot over here. Okay. We're gonna have way too much bechamel, so I overshot that.
Maybe we'll make something for the boys tomorrow.
Yeah. Spoon some bechamel. You're going cheese again, you know?
I'm doing another layer.
All right. So, here you go, bro. Yeah. Cheese on top helps color the moussaka. Mine's ready for the oven. Just gonna wipe the edges. 375, about a half hour, 40 minutes. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably check it in about 30. This has been resting for about 7 shorts. However time that is.
Roughly 2 hours.
All right. Folks, we're gonna do a lift, reveal, and place because we've eaten so much food now. And this is probably gonna be our supper in a few hours. So all right, here we go. Moussaka. How's that look, Spies?
Beauty.
Okay.
Nicely layered.
Oh yeah, you see, you want a touch of oil in that dish, right? Not too much. And that's your moussaka, and the smell of this. Oh, good God. Yeah. Is that good?
Beautiful.
Back you go, because I can't eat another bite. All right.
Vivaldi.